Hey guys, Anna here. Welcome back to Build with Anna. So today we are in Newcrest and we are building a tiny home. So I really wanted to build a tiny home that was mid-century. It had been a really long time since I'd built a tiny home. So we're actually going to see two tiny homes this week, which is really exciting. So this one's a mid-century one, and I started this out and I wanted the way that I conveyed mid-century was the roof line. Now, unfortunately, in this, as the build progresses, which we'll see, it becomes more and more less mid-century, which are we surprised? No. But this is the basic shell that we do start with. So it's just essentially, how do I place the 64 tiles in the best way? And, obviously with mid-century, I always like to start with pretty much two rectangles that are joined. And then I use this kind of layered half gabled roof. Once I placed the pink, I knew right away I wanted this to be like a girly home. But the second I started to add these details, which I felt made the home a little bit more mid-century, these wooden detailing bits, it just made the home like a cute suburban. So now it's like a mix between a suburban, a mid-century, and almost like a cottage. I don't know. It's a very quirky house, but I absolutely love it. And we are just going in with the windows. These are Get Famous. I used everything that I would think would be mid-century. I think that the landscaping is what makes it very kind of suburban-ish, which is what we're doing now. So we've gone in with this Wedding Stories fence. I really love this fence. Wedding Stories would have been a newer pack at the time that I built this. I built this ages ago, and I really loved the flowers. I loved it because it gave like a cutesy element to the build, because this is almost like if Barbie wanted a tiny house, this would be her house, and I just love it so much. I always make these tiny homes because I always think about, like, if I had a teen sim, I wanted to have them live by themselves. Like, these are the types of homes that I would have those type of sims live in. So I will be uploading it to the gallery. If you do have a teen that you want to play with, this could be an option for you. They get skill gain and reduced bills, and I love tiny homes. I think they're amazing. Right, so basically we've mapped out our landscape. We've got that really nice fence. I added a stone instead of the whole flowered fence all the way around. I think it makes a little bit more sense. And now we are inside doing the floor plan. So all we had to do is really add in the bathroom and the bedroom, and everything else is open floor. I like to do that with tiny homes. I think that it makes a little bit more sense when you keep everything open floored, because it's not very big anyway. We went in with debug. I just went with anything that was pretty. So I really loved those purple and pink kind of, I don't know, are they daffodils? I'm not really sure. Those type of flowers. I really loved this little archway. I thought that it was really sweet, kind of positioning it over the path. I just had to adjust the fence when I did that. But even I went in with a lot of Art Deco stuff as well. So all of the stone that's in the roof piece, the gates and the fences and all of that. They're all, Art Deco as well. So I did try, but I do think it leans a little bit more suburban, unfortunately, but I think it's cute. We just cluttered with daisies, are we surprised, and a palm, and I do end up creating like a little space near this tree, you'll see in it shortly, where we put like a yoga mat, and it's like a really pretty little space, because I do remember that this is a tiny home, so you want to clutter this with skill building, because they're going to get those major skill gains, so you want to have that in your build. I don't usually use this kind of it's like a hedge stone pathing, the terrain tool, but I did with this build, and I think it suits. It gives a little bit of character to the build that I don't think that it would normally have without it, if I just went in with a pebble or a normal stone. So I do enjoy that. And there's that Art Deco stair railing, a bin, a mailbox, a cute little rug. I wanted to put like a dangling plant, because a hanging plant, just to make it look a little girly. And then I saw these backyard stuff, kind of light decor, the little flowers. Love these. They just match that purple and pink, and it kind of gives you an invitation into what the color scheme is in the inside, which we are now into. I do change the color of the walls. I did start with this kind of pastel pop kit lilac purple. We do change it, and then I went with Dream Home Decorator. I thought the Dream Home Decorator kitchen counters and what have you would be way better. But when I placed the, cottage living fridge, I realized how kind of cutesy and cottagey it was turning. And I liked it. I really liked it. So this is what happens where, you've got a style, but it's so conflicting, it matches with something else. These movie hangout stuff curtains are my favorite. I really liked this pattern. I felt that it was really good. It married the blue, the purple, the pink, all of these colors all together. You can see that I did attempt to use those base game curtains, those dreaded ones that are, terrible looking, but they didn't actually work in this build. We've gone in with a tiny living TV console thing and lots of plants. I really loved, it's like a lemon tree. Loved it. And just some clutter because as I said, I really went with that this would be for a teenager. And I decided to add space for a cat. I thought that they would have a pet, because in tiny homes it can get a bit lonely. You're not always going to have like a sim. And I think I do just have a single bed in this home. So it's not like they share this home with somebody else. And this little nook over here I thought would be perfect for like a computer because I didn't know if I was going to fit one in a room. Loved these cow rugs. That lemon yellow paired so well with the My First Pet Stuff couch, which also pairs well with the desk and the, My First Pet Stuff and Pastel Pop Kit actually go really well together. They're like pieces of DLC that just match. This painting, I have no idea where it's from. I'm obsessed. It just has that vibrant color scheme that we were going with. Okay, this is her bedroom. So I said, I'm going in with an Art Deco bed mixed in with the Pastel Pop. I put in a vanity because why not? And a fluffy chair, cutesy little rug that matches. I just kind of wanted a space. I could have gone a double bed, but I think it was just not the right shape. It was more rectangle than square. I did some hanging clothes so that she's got some access to clothes, but I just cluttered her space. Just lots of things that were girly and, made it look like a teenager's bedroom. I did add an extra window and we've gone in with the Parenthood curtains. I think that they were the best option. The university shower, because it kind of looks a little bit dated, kind of a rinky-dinky sink and litter box. And this is that outdoor section that we were doing. So this is that kind of yoga set with the meditation cushion. Put in a chessboard because why not? Some knitting. I put flower arranging. I thought that would be quite good. And then I did like a little faux barbecue area because I always do these in my builds. So I actually just put in like a cheaper barbecue. And then I do extend the terrain paint. So I do add that in. Lots of flower pots because she'll be, planting flowers because she does her flower arranging, and a bike. I thought the bike was a cute touch. Kind of implies that they're a student, maybe, or that they're, somewhat active, and it's a little bit girly and cute. All right, so we are live in game, and we're just going to do a quick tour and kind of go over things just a little bit more, just because, it was probably really rushed. All right, let's look at that landscaping. As I said, these cute little backyard stuff lights were so good in just marrying the kind of vibe and energy that this place gives. Like, I think this very much cements it as like a cutesy suburban home. Loved the little detail of the bike. So you've got this kind of hedgestone path, some flowers, and then over here we do have the mat. Now, I don't know if they'd walk through the plants. They may, but if not, you obviously have access. I like that there's a big tree that shades the area. There's something about that little detail that I think I did really well. And then you've got like a little barbecue area. I put in a picnic basket because I thought that this would be a sim that would very much appreciate that. And then you have a chess table, your flower arranging, lots of little flower pots, not really like places to majorly grow things, but you've got little planters, what I'm thinking of. A little fish. Welcome Matt, because she has a cat. All right, let's get inside the build. So you enter through the front door, which opens out to the main part of the build, right? So we did change the walls to this beautiful kind of like, it's like an apricot baby pink. I love it. So good. Probably one of the reasons I bought the Pastel Pop Kit alone was just some of the wallpaper options. Amazing. All right. Love this little area. Super cluttered. As I said, the My First Pet Stuff and Pastel Pop just paired really well together here. This is that living room space. Look how cute this is. Are you kidding me? love this little couch from My First Pet Stuff, and I just really love how cluttered but like functional everything is. The kitchen's like super classy. Yes, I understand there's one chair, but that's okay. In The Sims, you'll be amazed of what they actually need. So this is fully functional. And again, this painting is so amazing. Like this pink matches that pink, matches that pink, that blue matches that blue. It's like, it's all happening. It's so cohesive and I love it. All right, let's do the bathroom very quickly. Just a simple bath. You've got your shower, litter box for the cat, and that's about it. I really liked the wallpaper in here. Again, a tile, but it matches the color scheme. Like this blue matches that blue, that purple matches that purple, which matches. It's just all, it's all in the world of happiness. It's happy, happy, happy. Okay, let's go in to her bedroom. I don't know why the lighting is so weird. Like this is the same swatch, but it's a different pink. No idea. But this is really sweet in here. Again, pastel pop kit. I really wanted to go in with this bed because I felt that, you know, it's obviously Art Deco, but I don't know. What even is mid-century? I don't know. No idea. But yes, super basic bedroom. Again, we've got the hanging clothes, so that will be operational for her. And yeah, just a really simple space. And that's the build today, guys. Yep, I think we went over everything. Just a quick and easy build. So let me know your thoughts down below. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.